guys, how y'all doing? This is Coach D. Darrell Spears here once again. Happy to be here. Definitely looking to have a great conversation about love, relationships, dating, and everything that involves that whole arena. Appreciate all of those that have subbed. We're almost at 100. We're around 78, almost 80, and I'm hoping by the end of the month that we can reach 100. I thought about going live this month, and I think that I'm going to wait till I reach about 100, and then I will come up with a banging concept for my first live show, which I want to make it real hot. I'm going to definitely try to put some things together, hopefully do some interviews, hopefully do some things in which I am talking about some stimulating conversation that can get response and interest to the show. So today, what I'm going to talk about is the Passport Brothers. The Passport Brothers in Black YouTube. Also, the Passport Brothers are also linked and have been linked with what's called SYSBM, Save Yourself Black Men. Now, recently, I haven't seen them necessarily. They actually combined as one together, but I haven't seen them collaborating a whole lot. They kind of have been a distinct group of themselves where they're actually growing. That arena is growing a lot, and they're making a lot of noise on YouTube. Some of the better content creators, such as Black Male Travels and others, they're actually becoming the topic of conversation throughout Black YouTube, or YouTube period. So my purpose of doing this video is to kind of talk about the Passport Brothers, whether or not they are promoting healthy relationships. Are they promoting healthy situations, whether it is a quest for marriage, love, dating for men? Because the Passport Brothers focuses on Black men venturing out to other communities outside of the Black community, specifically in other countries. Unfortunately, most of these countries are Latin countries or Asian countries. Most of these countries involve non-Black women. Most of these countries involve women who are not necessarily in the best of financial situations. And so my position is that I actually commend the Passport Brothers for wanting to help Black men find the women that they want. And unfortunately, due to their lack of intelligence and lack of foresight, they're only digging for anything that they can find. And what they found out is the concept of the fact that, hey, date outside your race, date other women, date non-Western women. That seems to be the solution that they have. Unfortunately, that solution has a lot of holes in it. It's not well thought out, and they don't have necessarily a reliable process to seeking that. Because when you are venturing off into the area of dating and relationships, there are so many types of human dynamics that can get in the way of you dating somebody and the relationship not lasting, being engaged or marriage. Passport Brothers do promote Black men finding the women that they want, and I'm assuming that they are somewhat advertising or promoting monogamy with these women. And many of them do talk about the fact that you are seeking that one woman that you're wanting from across seas. However, when you look at the type of women that they bring in and they put on camera, many of these women don't look like they don't even want to be there. They look like they're paid to be there. Many of these women look like they're there just to provide a service for them, if you know what I mean. Many of these women are there just to have a good time. They're very transient in a sense that they are here or in their country or wherever areas, hot spots that's in their country, to basically patronize Black men or Americans or any foreigner of means, or what they appear as means. So I think at the beginning, the concept was actually genuine to give black men another tool to find women, particularly a lot of incels or men who have trouble having sex with women, trouble having dates and long-term relationships. So they gave them another avenue to seek that. Unfortunately, in that avenue, they promote a lot of things that are not necessarily for relationships. You're looking more about women who don't have culture, women who are not educated, women who have no skills, women who would not be good mothers, and they're putting out this facade that these women come from high value homes, and they are wholesome women who are looking to get married and to be a good submissive wife to a man. And yes, many of those women will pretend to do so until they get their green cards and other things that are in their citizenship, because that's what you're worth to them. That's your value to them. And they're willing to put on an act. That means get married, have children, do all types of freaky things to you and all the nasty shit that you enjoy for a certain period of time. And when it's over, they will venture out and they will focus on getting their family to come to America. And to me, I know I may sound a bit subjective in this and biased, being that I've had interactions with some of these people in the manosphere space and other spaces. But the reality is that for those that engage in this behavior and those that promote this, yeah, they may talk about finding the right woman and the woman being virtuous and having all of these different characteristics. But at the end of the day, these men are looking for sex. They're looking for cheap sex. They're looking for wild sex. They're looking to engage in all types of racy acts and so on and get their rocks off for a certain period of time. They're going there for the sex industry. They're going there for that scene. That's basically what they're there for. And then they come back to the United States acting like, nothing ever happened. Most of these men are not bringing these women back to the United States, even though some of them are tricking on them and taking care of them via Cash App, Zelle, and any other financial app. They're not marrying these women. They're not being engaged, and they're not bringing these women to the United States for a long-term relationship. And that's just the facts. And if you want to challenge me on that, how many guys that are in the passport genre or the passport sector are actually married or in long-term relationships, or let's just say brought these women back to the United States and they've been living with each other and being engaged in a relationship for over 5 years? Very few. That's the minority. Now, I had a guy that came on my D. Darrell the Rebirth channel named Joshua, who went to Brazil. He told his whole story about Brazil. And I think he went to Brazil at least 5 times. And Joshua never married a woman from that country. From Brazil, he never was able to bring this woman to the United States. But every time that he went to Brazil, he went there to meet women and to be with women for short-term sexual gratification. It's just the facts. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you all for being here today. This is Coach D. Darrell Spears. Have a great day.